Welcome back to the 7th episode of Getacar. So, how was Raya?
Pretty good, thank you very much. I hope everyone else out there had a safe journey back to your balik kampung as well. And what did you do?
I didn't get to balik kampung, but I just spent time with my friends, that's it. That's sad.
And you've been bugging all of us for Sunday Raya, right?
Yeah, but it seems like no one is giving it to me.
So in recent times, we've seen the small SUV market start to get really competitive. Volvo has the XC60, that's what you drove not very long ago. Last episode, I drove the Land Rover Freelander 2. BMW has the X3. And this time round, Lynn gets to drive...
The Q5, Audi Q5, which is the mini Q7, if you can see.
Smaller version, yeah. So this segment from the Continental cars is really starting to hot up. Let's see how Lynn goes with the Audi Q5.
Audi's baby crossover vehicle, the Q5.
They've basically taken the Q7, resized it to a more manageable size and call it the Q5. Almost instantly, they reinvented the brand in the market segment previously dominated by BMW's X3 and the original Freelander. In my honest opinion, those cars were rubbish. But their replacements like the new Freelander 2 and the upcoming X1 has upped the game substantially, and the Q5 has definitely got its work cut out for it.
Adrian loved the Freelander's all-weather, all-terrain usability, and he was right. The baby Land Rover is immensely gifted and competitively priced. So where does that leave the Audi?
In a very uncomfortable position, I guess. Of course, the Q5 isn't targeted to the weekend camel trophy enthusiast. It's more of an off-road dabbler, if you would. Seeing it go off-road is like watching zebras climbing trees. Technically possible, but it's far from pretty. Even the simple mention of the Freelander was sent shivers down their engineer's spine. 999! The Freelander is not our competitor. That's what they probably say if you compare them with a Freelander.
The Audi Q5 is built primarily as a soft-roader. It's got all the right bits going for it. The right badge, comfy electric leather seats, chunky turbocharger. It's more Tom Arnold than Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But since when is that a bad thing? I mean, women love driving SUVs, and the only time that we go off-road is when we're doing our nails and have lost sight of the tarmac. The Audi Q5 fits the bill. It goes off-road even if you never have to. It's like buying a computer that does everything for you, but you're only using it for Facebook.
On the inside, thankfully, things are a little more familiar.
The materials, switch gears and overall build quality is as you've come to expect from Audi. Impressive. It's leagues ahead of the BMW and Land Rover. It's... Oh dear. I just realized that it has the exact same interior as the Audi A4. Oh well, at least there's no gaps, right? The Q5 costs 300,000 ringgit, which makes it... You're kidding me, right? I've just been told that they have actually gone and bumped the price up. It is now 315,000 ringgit. And that's just the entry-level version, mind you. But Audi has found a way to justify the Q5's substantial purchase price by plonking in a surprisingly quick motor under the bonnet. 211 brake horsepower may not sound like a lot in a car this big, but through some motoring voodoo, it accelerates from rest to 100 in just 7.2 seconds. It's like riding a Scud missile. It's also agile and loves to be tossed around corners. Think of it as an Audi A4 on stilts, and you're halfway there. You sit fairly high up, but other than that, it's amazingly car-like. The body roll is well contained, and the grip from the tires with Quattro drivetrain means it's just as good in the wet. But you can't settle for the entry-level version. It has small rims that disappears into the Q5's massive arches. Plus, it lacks the British body kit that redeemed the Q5's appearance and tightens the entire look. If you like your Q5 to come with a spankingly good Bang & Olufsen sound system, let's not kid ourselves here, you must. That would be an additional 7 grand. A panoramic sunroof, 10,000. Add it all up. A fully loaded Q5 costs you 380,000 ringgit. Now that's just a stupid amount of money. The Q5 is also the first SUV in Malaysia to feature 7-speed DSG gearbox as standard. If you thought that the Volkswagen Tiguan had DSG, you were wrong. DSG stands for Direct Shift Gearbox. It also stands as one of the smoothest semi-auto boxes in the world. I've driven my fair share of Cabrio Corsa, F1, DCT gearboxes, but nothing holds a candle to the DSG. It's effortless and seamless whenever I go up a gear and whenever I flip it down. There's this naughty little blip that always amuses me, and I love it. I really like the Q5. Deep down, it has this little Jekyll and Hyde attitude to it. It has culture and class. Unlike the Q7, the Q5 is suitably sized for our congested roads. And thanks to the well-thought-out interior, it keeps me sane during rush hour traffic. It may be beyond the budget of quite a number of people, but trust me, if you can afford one, you'll get exactly what you pay for, and a fair bit more.